Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw. I'm here at the Fiji Tourism Expo in Fiji and Denarau Island. I'm here with Marc Cavaliere, who is the Chief Commercial Officer for Fiji Airways, and that's the way you get here, by the way. And we're going to talk about all the things going on with Fiji Airways and more here on Insider Travel Report. Now, Marc, I'm going back with you this time. I've used your airline a couple times. Last year when I had an aborted trip to Fiji, unfortunately, because there was a cyclone. I'm here in force here this year, and I'm looking forward to it. And we heard a lot of stuff about what's new with Fiji Airways recently. And the biggest news, let's start from the top, is what you're gonna be getting very soon, which we look behind us, is what?
Yeah, brand new A350 aircraft. These are the extra wide body airplanes. These are produced by Airbus. This is the newest, the state-of-the-art, the most advanced aircraft that's out there now. And it will bring a whole new level of luxury and comfort for travel to our customers, particularly our guests coming out of the United States, Jim.
And when are you going to get those aircraft, and how many are you getting?
Yeah, so we begin taking delivery in November of this year, late November. We'll have a total of 2 of these airplanes that we bring into the fleet, and we'll have both of them fully flying by January 1st.
That's great. Yeah. Now, great news, and you have great service now. Let's talk about that service. What are your gateways now from the U.S., and what are you looking to do with those?
Well, Jim, we've expanded a little bit. I think most of our North American travelers know us for flying out of Los Angeles, and we're now up to daily flights out of LA every evening. Leave at night, get a little bit of sleep, wake up here in the morning, and you land at sunrise. So that's a daily flight out of Los Angeles. But what's really seemed to take off quite nicely for us is the new service out of San Francisco. We're now up to 3 flights a week, and as the demand continues to grow, well, we'll look to expand that as well. So from Los Angeles, we work very closely with our partners and our code-share partners with American Airlines to feed traffic from all over the United States through the Los Angeles Gateway. And San Francisco, we have American Airlines connections, but also on a much larger scale, our code-share partners with Alaska Airlines.
And that's fairly new, right?
The code-share relationship with Alaska Airlines has been around for a little while, but now that we've got the service out of San Francisco, we're able to really expand that and be able to offer service out of so many more destinations or origin points in the United States over San Francisco and then into Fiji. So that's done very nicely as well.
Well, and also you have a unique program, I think, your stopover program, because I think you recognize that not everybody's going to come and stay, as much as I would recommend heartily that you come and stay here, because it's really an amazing destination and there's so many places to go to. You do have a stopover program for those going on to New Zealand, Australia, etc., right?
We do indeed, and that's just another one of the added benefits of our geographic location here in the South Pacific. We are in just the perfect spot to be not only the gateway for this part of the South Pacific, but also into the region and in direct line with travel to 4 different points in Australia: Sydney, Brisbane, Melbourne, Adelaide, and 3 points in New Zealand, including Christchurch, Auckland, and Wellington. Right. And the beauty of it is we have the free stopover program, so people can stop here. Generally, our fares are much lower than nonstop fares in the market, and then you can have the added benefit of getting not only an Australia vacation or a New Zealand vacation, but you get the beauty of the South Pacific too, the real heart and soul of the South Pacific.
Absolutely, here. And I've experienced that, and I flew up on it with you from Australia this time myself, and I'm going back with you to LA. Now, the other thing about this is that I think you've got, with the A350 coming in, you got a whole new cabin, all new service, right?
It is, and it is a new service level because the A350 will come equipped with the most advanced lie flat beds that are out there in the market right now. So you have advanced IFE and the in-flight entertainment system, including just tons of movies and television shows, but also we'll be offering Wi-Fi on board as well. So if you want to do a little streaming, you want to do a little bit of email.
I don't want to be working on these flights. I'm fine with watching. As Matt Stokel said, Fiji's just half a bad movie away, but it sounds like you're going to have a lot more choice, so maybe you don't have to watch a bad movie.
A lot of choices. Of course, we want people to sleep comfortably too, so that they're fully rested by the time they land here and can get out and really enjoy some of this lovely paradise here.
Yeah, no, and it sounds like it's going to be a great service. You already have great service. I've experienced it last year when I came over, both the business class and the economy going back. It's great, and it's really the way to get to Fiji, right?
We think it is. I mean, it's nonstop out of Los Angeles, nonstop out of San Francisco, and with the convenient connections from our codeshare partners from around the U.S., it's really much closer and now much more affordable than you would think to come here and really experience this part of the South Pacific.
Yeah, and everybody should. Now, anything else you should tell our travel advisor community about Fiji Airways today?
Yeah, I think first of all, we want to thank everybody for all their support, because the traffic from the U.S. to Fiji, as more of the travel advisors are learning about Fiji Airways, it has grown at least 11-12% since last year. Those are big jump numbers in a single year period. So obviously the word is getting around. So to that, we want to thank our travel partners and the travel consultants for helping share the word and to help further promote Fiji as really an ideal destination for holiday and just relaxation, regardless of whatever your interests are. There's so many different activities here to partake in. But also, we're getting more and more of the passengers that are, as I said earlier, traveling on to Australia, traveling on to New Zealand, will stop here for a couple of days at the suggestion of their travel consultant that, by the way, at no extra cost, you can get this great South Pacific experience as well.
Yeah, in fact, I think you hit over 1 million or something passengers. Or
we did. Last year we carried about 1.6 million passengers in total, and this is the first time that Fiji Airways has exceeded $1 billion Fijian dollars in revenue. So last year was another monumental year for us, and we're continuing to increase the capacity, the size, and the reach of the airline.
Well, it sounds great. Congratulations on growing this airline. Congratulations on the impending arrival of your A350s. We'll be looking forward to that. The next time I come out here, we'll get a chance to try them out. And it's great to see you again, and good luck with this airline.
Jim, we really appreciate it. And this September we'll be 68 years old. So this is kind of our 68th year birthday present to ourselves, and most importantly to all the guests that we want to bring on board this aircraft to come and really experience both the airline and Fiji.
Well, I think you picked the perfect gift. That's it.
Absolutely. Jim, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mark. And I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.